Up next, the Hornets taking on the Nets. For the Charlotte Hornets, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor. Show the home fans what to expect this year. Nets, Hornets, coming up next. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dimon. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And for Charlotte, Ja Morant is out there with Ball. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Ball. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Claxton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball passes to Morant. Brooklyn pulls it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Ball passes to Morant. Into the lane. Oh, misses the dunk. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Wolf. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Back to Claxton. And the layup is good. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant with it. Now Porter defending. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
I just love the ball movement.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ball. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Wolf. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah. And that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Thomas. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas. Going to work down low.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 7-point differential. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Wolf, good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And then Morant with the jam.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
He hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Man with it to the paint. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Saraf. He's out there with Terrence Mann. Sharp out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. The 3 from Ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. Even though it's still early in the season, the Charlotte Hornets are already making big moves. They were able to land the electrifying Ja Morant, the 2019 second overall pick, sure to immediately inject energy into their lineup. They're hopeful that reshaping their offense a little more around his ball handling will make them an even more dynamic threat.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. And Ball gets it to go.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Man. Here's Dimon, pounded by Ball. Now here's Man. He's covered closely. Tipped.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Wolf. Oh, Williams with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Tipped away. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Kept alive by Charlotte. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And, you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Rejected by a Kongwu. Ball outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thomas, he's checked in for man. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ball against Thomas to halt the run. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Williams going inside. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 6. Porter the pass to Wolf. Nice. Dish, and the layup goes down. Wolf's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a part of Porter's game that keeps expanding. His ability to make plays for others.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Here's Thomas. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And this is just one of those blow-up nights for Thomas. He has one of these every once in a while.
Hits a 3-pointer.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Morant, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 12,
There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Here's Thomas, and he makes it on the layup. He's got 14.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
There's Ball with a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wolf passes to Claxton. Now here's Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Here's Dimon, pounded by Ball. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. After starting from behind, they put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
And trading for a player like Ja Morant sends an important message about the team's commitment to the future. He's a showstopper with incredible athleticism. Few players in the league have.
And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Dimon. Yet to see a basket. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
They've got Lonzo Ball. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the Hornets 5. 4-3, and Ball heaves in the deep three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dimon. It's deflected.
Hey, you can't dismiss the fact that LaMelo is 6'7" now. He's got great length for his position.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Man, the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Ball. Pushing through. LaMelo Ball.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4-4.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Their team free throw shooting stats placed them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. And here's Porter. Now here's Thomas. Hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 16 points now.
And I'll tell you what, Thomas plays with a lot of courage. Got hit that time, no problem.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Down low. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done." That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Claxton, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ball against Porter. Ball passes to Morant. Porter with the steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Up ahead. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Morant. Claxton with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Ball against Thomas. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Here's Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Dimon. No points yet. Thomas outside. Oh, Morant with the block.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Ball right side. 1 second left. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Then it's Terrence Mann in the Sharp, and it's Etienne in at the point. Stolen by Ball. The take from Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Mann. Pass to Clowney. Here's Williams. Now here's Sharp. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Clowney. The three-pointer off the mark.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And Ball throws it down.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Hornets leading by 15. Ball passes to Ball. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Ja Morant. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Wolf. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Miller's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Anybody going to make Miller think about it? I mean, you can't be lax there.
Outside Porter. And here's Thomas. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
6 to shoot. Porter in the post, pounded by Ball. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Rebounded by Porter. Nets trail by 18. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Claxton, deflected. Ball taking his time here. Oh, no good on the dunk. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Down it goes.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the...
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Miller. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Claxton. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th. Cash! They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Ball fires! Cash from downtown!
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Claxton against Miller. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Williams fires. Rebounded by Miller. Ball. There's the drive. And there it is for him. Stolen by Ball. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.